Shalom. First and foremost, I would like to give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Arakakadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone and taught us his truth. Peace and blessings to the hopefully elect, the 144,000 men pushing the truth and wholehearted and sincere across the four winds. It's I can't co-op through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, from the JMS Germany camp, doing a lesson, and Yahweh desires to edify and lesson. Okay? And this lesson is about how our glory shall be revealed. All right, because right now, we sigh and cry. And when I say we, I mean the men of the Lord, the men who have been chosen out of this world, out of this darkness to understand this truth, to be able to understand the oracles and the words that have been written aforetime to give us wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. All right? And though we weep now, and though we're going to weep even more in the trials and tribulations that the Lord has set before us, all right? We are going to have glory revealed unto us that is unimaginable. And this whole world will see it. Okay? But in these upcoming days, and these upcoming times that we're about to go into, Satan, who is controlled by Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, okay? Yahweh Shai being on the right hand of the Heavenly Father, who the world ignorantly calls God, which his name is Yahweh. And Yahweh Shai is at the right hand of him. And at his left hand is Satan. Okay? The left-handedness. All right? And Satan's job is to do two things. To expose the wicked and to test the righteous. All right? And that is his job in this world. His job is to test us. All right? And just like the Lord uses his prophets and his men to be righteousness and beacons of light in this world of darkness, he uses the left hand to do spiritual wickedness, to be the utter darkness, to be the utter perverseness in this world. All right? And that person, the physical embodiment of Satan, is the so-called white man, the Edomites. All right? And within these Edomites, there's many tribes, just like within the Israelites, there are tribes. All right? And the ruling class of the Israelites are Judah. The ruling, all Israel are going to be rulers, of course. But the rulers of Israel is the tribe of Judah. So just like you have a righteousness hierarchy, you have a wickedness hierarchy. All right? And the ones in the rulership of the wickedness are the tribe of Amalek. And these are the ones who you see controlling everything, all right? Controlling the media, controlling the laws, the judicial system, controlling the educational system, controlling the economic system, controlling the financial system. They are spiritually wicked, the physical embodiment of Satan. And for them to be in power, we're going to have to suffer. All right, but ultimately, our glory, our righteousness is going to be revealed unto this whole world. Okay, so this lesson is made, done through the Spirit of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai in hopes of showing that our righteousness right now is as 50 rags. Okay, the scriptures say that we are as a woman removed in the eyes of the Heavenly Father, but that's why we have Yahweh Shai. Okay, so this is Luke chapter 6 and verse 21. Let me start at 20. And he lifted up his eyes on his disciples and said, Blessed be ye poor, for yours is the kingdom of the Most High. Blessed are ye that hunger now, for ye shall be filled. Blessed are ye that weep now, for ye shall laugh. Blessed are ye when men shall hate you, and they shall separate from you from their company, and shall reproach you, and cast out your name as evil for the Son of Man's sake. Okay? Verse 23, Rejoice ye in that day, and leap for joy, for behold, your reward is great in heaven. For in the like manner did their fathers unto the prophets. All right? So there's nothing new under the sun. So, as in the ancient days, they hated the prophets, the ones who pretty much exposed them for being wicked through the spirit of poverty, Habashim Yahushua, and these laws, statutes, and commandments. We exposed them. You know, it's like you're pulling their card. All right, you're pulling up their dress, so to speak. You know, to show their wickedness, and they hate it. All right, because you make them to be seen. All right, and that's what we're doing. The men of the Lord who do this work, who go out on the highways and hedges and preach, are exposing the wicked, are pulling up their skirt or pulling off that veil so the whole world can see who truly is wicked. All right? And we're going to be chastised for that. We're going to be persecuted for that. All right? And the time to come is going to be like something never seen in the earth before. All right, the tribulation and the pain and the suffering is about to come on this earth. It's going to be like nothing ever seen before. Why? Because the scriptures have said so. And to test us, to test the righteousness, to test the ones who really deserve to be in the rulership, to be joint heirs of all things. Though we weep now, though we sigh and cry right now, though we're hungry, though we have no peace in this kingdom, our glory is going to be revealed. Okay? All right. This is verse 25. Woe unto you that are full, for ye shall hunger. Woe unto you that laugh now, for ye shall mourn. Woe unto you when men shall speak well of you, for so did their fathers of the false prophets. All right. So if you're doing this work in truth and sincerity and in all out truth, and you're bringing out the real doctrine that has been given unto the men of GMS, men are going to revile you for that. Why? Because they seem to love simplicity. They seem to love this world, this wickedness, this so-called society. You know, they love to do wickedness. It's like you're shining a light on in a room full of people doing all manner of things. Like if you're at a club and somebody just brings a spotlight and just starts shining on everybody and showing everybody's wickedness. This is what we're doing with this truth. Okay? So we're going to be persecuted for that. We're going to be looked down upon in a hurtful way. I mean, in a horrible way. But these things must come to pass. Why? Because we are promised something. We are promised something that is beautiful. All right? This is Psalm chapter 30 and verse 5. For his anger endureth but a moment, and his favor is life. Weeping may endure for a night, but joy cometh in the morning. You see? His anger. So the Lord is angry at the men who turned their backs on this truth many lifetimes over. But he's had mercy on us by giving us it again in these last days, by waking us up, by pulling the veil of darkness in front of our eyes, by allowing us to see who we truly are, knowing who our heritage is. What our heritage is. Okay? Knowing where we come from, knowing that you're an Israelite, having that understanding of who the wicked is and who the righteous is, knowing who every nation is upon the earth, the 18 nations, knowing all of these things. This is a gift. This is mercy. Okay, so we weep now. All right, you've lost things, which it means nothing, honestly. You've lost your family, you've lost your children, you've lost jobs, you've lost your friends. These things mean nothing because they're asleep. They're going to be judged in a horrible manner, and they have no understanding of what's about to happen. Okay? This is Isaiah chapter 40, verse 5. I was already there. This is Isaiah chapter 40 and verse 5. And the glory of the Lord shall be revealed, and all flesh shall see it together. For the mouth of the Lord have spoken it. You see? So the glory of Yahushua when he returns is going to be revealed. And our glory is going to be revealed with him. Why? Because we are supposed to be joint heirs of him. We are followers of Yahushua. So though right now we seem to be nothing, we seem to be just mortal men, we're going to be shown as immortal men. We're going to be shown with power and rulership when the chariots crack open the skies and Yahushua returns. All right? Then our glory and our glory is going to be on another level. Our happiness is going to be on another level, man. This is Romans. Chapter 8 and verse 18. For I reckon that the sufferings of this present time are not worthy to be compared with the glory which shall be revealed unto us, revealed in us. So the things that we're going through right now, the things that we are going through and will go through for Yahushua's name's sake, is nothing compared to the glory that we're going to receive. The power, rulership, joint heirs of all things, rulers of elements, okay? And having all of these nations, these heathen nations in subjection under us. The things that we're going through right now is nothing compared to what we're about to receive, what we will receive when Yahushua returns. All right? This is 1 John. Let me get 1 John right quick. Because they look at us and think, these people are crazy, man. These men are crazy. How can they believe so wholeheartedly in a book that is obviously a lie? That's what they believe. But this is not a lie. The words of this book have sprang forth, have been manifested into this earth. And you can look at it through the book of Deuteronomy, the book of Daniel, you know, about the kingdoms, the division of Daniel and how he broke down the kingdoms to King Nebuchadnezzar. All right, those things are true. These words are true. How Yahushua was crucified by Pontius Pilate. All right, how the book of Maccabees talks about Alexander the Greek, or I think like to say Alexander the Great or Alexander the Greek. Okay. Those things are talked about in these scriptures, and his life and the things that he did are talked about, and they've been manifested. So the things that have been written in here about history have come to pass. So the things that have been prophesied in here are going to come to pass also. And that comes with the elect, the 144,000 men being revealed in rulership with Yahushua when he returns. Yahushua being who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ. All right. This is 1 John chapter 3 and verse 2. Beloved, now are we the sons of the Most High, and it doth not yet appear what we shall be. But we know that when he shall appear, we shall be like him, for we shall see him as he is. And every man that hath this hope in him purifieth himself, even he is pure. Okay? So the point of that is, so right now, it doesn't show to people, you know, to your friends, to your family, you know. So right now, it doesn't appear to this world who we are and what we're going to receive. But we know that when he is revealed, our glory shall be revealed with him. Okay? So like, yeah, my allergies, man, in the mornings, you know, it gets going, man. But it is what it is. You got the chemtrails, you got the poison air, you got everything in this world that has been set up to do what? To destroy Israel. Okay? They don't give a damn about their own people. So you know that they will kill every single last one of their own people just to kill the Israelites. And if you were when I was in Esau's military, I used to think it was a crazy thing, that these Iraqis would blow themselves up in a crowd of 30 Iraqis just to kill one soldier. All right? But that just shows you that Esau is the same exact way. Esau will kill 50,000 of his own people just to kill 2 Israelites. He doesn't give a damn, because that is his lot. That is his job, to be utterly wicked. Okay? His job is to be the complete opposite of righteousness. All right? And let me see, did I read 3? Yeah, come. So the point of the matter is that when Yahweh Shai returns and is revealed unto this whole world, we shall be like him. We shall be seen like him. Let me get 1 Peter chapter 1 and verse 13. Wherefore, gird up the loins of your mind, be sober, and hope to the end for the grace that is to be brought unto you at the revelation of Hamashiach Yahweh Shai. Okay? All right? Wherefore, gird up the loins of your mind, and be sober, and hope to the end for the grace that is to be brought unto you at the revelation of Yahweh Shai. So this is what the men who truly believe and walk the walk of this life in faith of Yahweh Shai, not giving cares to this world. All right, yeah, we got to maintain ourselves within this fucking kingdom. But our whole essence is not to survive in this world. Our whole essence, our whole world, how can I put it? The number one thing in our mind is to gain salvation. Not to make it in this world, not to become rich. Because to become anything in this world, you have to be in league with the wicked. Because why? They control all things. The wicked are in control of everything. And then to make it in this society, to be rich in this society, you have to be in league with them. There's a movie called Skulls. All right. And if you know about this movie, I suggest you go and watch it. It was made in 2000. And it's pretty much showing how in these so-called Ivy League schools, all right, these colleges, within those colleges, there's a secret society. There are secret fraternities. And these fraternities have sway in all manners of life. Money, cars, women, education, school, everything. They have sway in that. And to be in league with that, you have to sacrifice something. You have to give up your what? Your soul. You have to be in league with the dark energy, the left-handed side. All right? But to be in league with Yahweh Shai, you have to sacrifice something also. You have to go through trials and tribulations. You have to go through chastisement. Why? Because we're being purified. We're being corrected for the transgressions of our forefathers, which ultimately is us. They are us. The lot of the prophet is subject to the prophet. So the men who were preaching and prophesying these things now, they were doing the same thing in the ancient days. There's nothing new under the sun. All right? And if you were chastised, which you were, when you was bringing out this word in those ancient days, you were chastised, you was persecuted, you were hated, just like you are right now. There's nothing new under the sun. But through the scriptures, we get comfort, and through the scriptures, we have understanding that our glory, our rulership, our righteousness, our righteousness is going to be revealed when Yahweh Shai returns. And that's what we hope for. That's what we want. That's what we're looking for the return of Yahweh Shai. Okay? It's Revelation chapter 1 and verse 7. It's like this is Revelation chapter 1 and verse 7. Behold, he cometh with clouds, and every eye shall see him, and they also which pierced him, and all kindreds of the earth shall wail because of him. Even so, Amen. Okay? So Behold, he cometh with clouds, and every eye shall see him, and every eye is going to see his men also. The glory that is going to be revealed is going to be a terror unto these heathen nations, because they're going to have to go in subjection under Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. But the it's going to be a beautiful thing unto the elect, because that's what's going to make it. The elect, the creme de la creme of Israel. All right? And I'm talking about the ones of Israel who follow Yahushai in the regeneration, who wholeheartedly and through all their spiritual might have given their lives in this lifetime, in this generation, unto Yahushua. Okay? Let me go to Matthew chapter 24. Matthew chapter 24 and verse 46. Matthew chapter 24 and verse 46. Let me start at 45. Who then is a faithful and wise servant, whom the Lord hath made ruler over his household, to give them meat in due season? So the Lord has made the servants rulers over his whole household, over all of the things that are his, and his household are the children of Israel. Actually, you know, the 12 tribes of Israel. All right. Blessed is that servant whom his Lord, when he cometh, shall find doing so, ruling over us. So, and what that means is, blessed is that servant who, when the Lord returns, has faith. Okay, being a beacon of faith and wisdom and knowledge and light in this dark world, in this world that is filled with gross darkness. Blessed is that servant when Yahushua returns to find him. All right, and he will return, and he is going to find men doing this work, and he's going to catch a lot of people slipping. Because it says that the Lord shall come as a thief in the night. All right? But the men who wholeheartedly feel and love Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, they're not going to be caught off guard, because they're watching. They're measuring the time diligently. They're meditating on the words that have been written in this book. Okay? They're not going to be caught off guard, because they're what? They're waiting for it. They want it to happen. Okay? Let me go to Psalms 96. Psalms 96 and verse 13. Before the Lord, for he cometh to judge the earth. He shall judge the world with righteousness, and the people with his truth. You see? So he's coming to judge the world with righteousness, and he's going to use his men to judge this world also. Just like he used men to be utterly wicked to expose the wicked and to test the righteous, he's going to use the righteous to judge this earth. And that righteousness are the elect, because they are the physical embodiment of light, the truth, the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of Yahushua. Just like the so-called white man is the physical embodiment of Satan, all things perverse, day and night. The Lord is about balance. And right now we are in an imbalance, because the righteousness is low. The things that are righteous are seen as evil, wicked, but the wickedness is raised up high. So it seems like this, but the Lord is going to come and flip it. Okay, and then he's going to balance it out after 1,000 years of these heathen nations being, and actually not going to balance it out. He's going to utterly remove all wickedness out of this earth. There is not going to be any wickedness anymore. I correct myself, because after 1,000 years of slavery, these heathen nations are going to be tributaries unto the children of Israel, and wickedness is all going to be rounded up and exterminated out of the earth. And who is going to be in the ruling seat? Righteousness. And through that, our glory is gonna be revealed. All right. So this is what we're waiting on. This is what we're hoping for. Okay. Yeah, one more precept and then I'm gonna close it out. This is Luke chapter 12 and 37. Luke 12 and 37. Blessed are those servants whom the Lord, when he cometh, shall find watching. Verily, I say unto you, that he shall gird himself and make himself to sit down to meat, and when come forth and serve them. And if she shall come in the second watch, or come in the third watch, and find them so, blessed are those servants. You see? Blessed are those servants. And we're going to be blessed. And our glory will be revealed unto this whole earth. And all of the people who laughed, scoffed, and mocked, who had you as a byword or talked down unto you, they're going to be ashamed. They're going to be utterly ashamed. But we have this hope, and we're waiting for Yahushua to return, so our glory shall be revealed unto this whole earth. Okay? So with that, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua, Bahashem, Arakakadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of great ministers on this honest truth. Peace and blessings to the hopefully elect, the 144,000 men pushing this truth in wholehearted sincerity. Until next time, Shalom.